Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to look after blood groups, RH factor, and lymphatic system. Let us start the today's session. The concept of blood grouping was first developed by Karl Landsteiner in the year 1900. He identified blood groups A, B, and O. AB blood group was recognized by D. Castello and Stenini in the year 1902. In human blood, certain specific substances are present. They are called as agglutinogens or antigens, and agglutinins or antibodies. Dear students, what are called antigens? Where they are found? Antigens are found on the membrane surface of RBC in human blood. Antibodies are produced by lymphocytes. Antibodies are present in blood plasma. Based on the presence or absence of antigen and antibodies, human blood group is classified into 4 groups called A, B, AB blood group and O blood group. So the 4 groups of blood which is seen in human being are A blood group, B blood group, AB blood group and O blood group. An individual has any one of the 4 blood groups. Let us start. If an individual is having A blood group, if an individual is having A blood group, he or she is having antigen A on the surface of RBC and antibody B is present in the plasma. If a person is called B blood group, his or her blood in which antigen B is present on the surface of RB and antibody A is present in the plasma. So the peoples are having B blood group, antigen B is present on the surface of RBC and antibody A is present in the plasma of their blood. Third, AB blood group. An individual possesses AB blood group. They have antigens A and B. Both are present on the surface of RBC and antibodies both are absent. So both antibodies are absent in the plasma. So AB blood group, if it is in an individual, he or she do not have antibodies. That is, A and B antibodies are absent in their blood plasma. The fourth one, O blood group. An individual is having O blood group, antigen A or B are absent on their surface of RBC, but the plasma of their blood contains both the antibodies such as A antibody and antibody B is present. So O blood group individuals, they do not have antigen A or B, are absent on their surface of RBC. Don't forget. AB blood group, you can see the red blood cell type group A, then A antigen is there, antibody B is there, B blood group, B antigen is there on the RBC surface, A antibody is present on the plasma, AB blood group, both the antigens A and B is present, but antibody, both of them are absent. O blood group, no antigens, A and B both are absent, but antibody, both A and B is present. Now let us start with a small tabular column. This tabular column which shows which blood group is having what antigen and what antibody. Observe, blood group A, they have antigen A on their RBC surface, antibody B that present in their plasma, so they can donate blood to the A blood group peoples and AB blood group peoples. They also receive blood from the O blood group person and A blood group person. Next, B blood group, seen in an individual, he or she is having antigen B on the surface, antibody A in the plasma. They can donate the blood to B blood group as well as AB blood group. Can receive blood from B blood group persons as well as O blood group persons. Then AB blood group in an individual, they have both antigen A and B. They do not have antibody in their plasma, so they can donate blood to AB blood group, but they can receive blood from A group, B group, AB blood group and O blood group. Hence we called AB blood group as universal recipient. Next, O blood group. O blood group in which antigens are absent on the surface of RBC, but the plasma of the individual which contains both the antibody A and B. They can donate blood to A blood group, B blood group, AB blood group and O blood group. They can receive blood from O blood group only. With this respect, we will continue with blood donation. In blood transfusion, one must consider the antigen and antibody compatibility or matching of antigen and antibody between the donor and the person who is receiving the blood. The person who is donating blood is called donor. The person who is receiving the blood is called recipient. When an individual receives a mismatched blood group from the donor, for example, A blood group person receive blood from B blood group, mismatch, it leads to the agglutination or clumping of blood takes place. Agglutination or clumping of blood occurs in the body which lead to the death. Persons with AB blood group are collectively called universal recipient, and they can receive blood from the persons with any blood group that we saw in the previous slide. Okay, you see AB blood group person, they can receive blood from A, B, AB group and also O blood group. Hence they are called a universal recipient. In the case of a person with O blood group are called as universal donor because they can donate blood to person with any blood group. Hence O blood group individuals are called universal donors. Next, RH factor. RH factor. RH factor was first discovered by Landsteiner and Wiener in the year 1940 in rhesus monkey. The surface of RBC contains antigen for RH factor. RH positive persons having antigen called RH antigen on the surface of the RBC, while others they do not have RH antigen on the surface of RBC. Antibodies developed against RH antigen is called as RH antibodies. This is an important factor to determine the blood group is having RH positive or RH negative, that is rhesus factor. Next, we shall continue with lymphatic system. Like circulatory system, there is another system in our body that circulates fluid which is look like plasma is called a lymphatic system. Lymphatic system comprises lymphatic capillaries, lymphatic vessels, lymph node, lymphatic ducts. Lymph is a fluid flows through the lymphatic system. Lymphatic capillaries unite to form larger lymphatic vessels. Lymph nodes are small oval or pear-shaped structures located along the length of lymphatic vessels. Do remember, lymphatic capillaries unite to form larger lymphatic vessels. Lymph nodes are small oval or pear-shaped structures located along the length of lymphatic vessel. The next, lymph. Lymph from the intercellular spaces drains into lymphatic capillaries. What is lymph? It's a fluid, but it is colorless. Lymph is colorless fluid formed when plasma, proteins and blood cells escape into the intercellular space in the tissue through the pores that present in the walls of capillaries. Lymph is a colorless fluid formed when plasma, proteins, blood cells escape into the intercellular spaces in the tissue through the pores present in the walls of capillaries. Lymph is similar to blood plasma, but it is colorless, contains less proteins. Lymph contains small amount of nutrients, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water and WBC. So lymph which contain very small amount of nutrients, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water and WBC. You are seeing the lymphatic system. There are so many lymph nodes you can see, and also how they are drained the lymph from the capillaries they shown to you. Next, functions of lymph. Lymphatic system supplies nutrients and oxygen to those parts where blood cannot reach. Lymph which supplies nutrients and oxygen to the parts where those parts where blood cannot reach. Lymph helps to drain away the excess tissue fluid and metabolites and returns proteins to the blood from the tissue spaces. Lymph drain away the excess tissue fluid and metabolites and returns proteins to the blood from tissue spaces. Lymph also carries absorbed fats from small intestine to the blood. Lymphatic capillaries of intestinal villi called lacteals absorb digested fats. Lymphocyte, one kind of WBC. Lymphocytes in lymph which defend lymphocytes in the lymph defend the body from infections. Dear students, circulation in animals got over. You would understand today's lesson. If you have doubt anything, you can ask us. Go through the video carefully. We will meet in another class. Thank you very much.